And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to FPL, don't panic. Very quick one. Game week so far update, and yeah, quick look at the game week 30 team, which game week 30 seems like a million years away, doesn't it? It is a long way off. We have a lot of football though before we get to it with the FA Cup matches, etc. The eagle-eyed amongst you, you notice the similarity. I've been having way too much fun messing around with the tool in the FPL site, just trying to design a new sort of emoji type thing. And you see the startling similarity. So calm, but yet so much turmoil within. Right, and there is certainly turmoil in my team. It's not going so very well so far, is it? Yeah. Just one would say it's actually going very badly, although it was very entertaining last night, I have to say, watching the games. Let's bring it up here, we'll just run through what we've had so far. 8 points so far, consisting of 1 pointer from Virgil van Dijk. Oh my god, that Liverpool defence, unbelievable. As a United fan, I was taking some joy in it. As an FPL player, it was like, oh, what the actual... There was a bunch of Liverpool supporters in the pub where I was watching it. That was entertaining. But it could be me in pain in an hour or so's time with United heading up to Tyneside on what I would imagine is a very cold and chilly evening. Tough ask that one. For Mbumo and Bruno. Talk about that a little bit in a second. But yeah, just the 1 pointer from Virgil. What was it, 10 minutes from the clean sheet or something like that? Yeah, failure from Odango and Brentford in general. To be honest with you, I think Bournemouth should have won that one. Fixtures are still there. Odango can haul. Keep the faith. This is it. Keep the faith. Like people that stuck with Tarkowski. And I know a few of you did. You would have done very well out of that one last night. The little 15-pointer. I've had him in my team twice this year, and he's done all right at times. And then I just give rid of players too quickly, I think. Have a plan for next year around that, following my spreadsheet rules, and give a cast. Because honest to God, the one thing I do know, and I know this myself, if I actually did follow my own rules, I would be doing a much better. But I just haven't had patience this year. I have a plan, a cunning plan. We'll talk about that more. Maybe in a few weeks' time. Maybe over the break. I'll have a chat about that. Yeah, so what's going on? The eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed that Rice has gone. Rice is starting, by the way. I did make a last-minute decision to take a punt. I'm in the mood for taking some punts, and why not? I had a feeling that Wilson might be out, which he is indeed. I don't think he's starting, is he? But I am going to go against the grain anyways on certain players. Wobie is a player that's been out for quite a while this season. He's hitting a run of form. He's got the fixtures there in front of him. So yeah, low owned. What's his influence for me? Have I got that here somewhere? Yeah, 97% influence he'd have if he comes in for me, you know. And he's got holes in his locker. Why not? Let's have a punt now. It is the season to be reckless. What else have I got to talk about in the team? Yeah, obviously, TK captainers. I've noticed there's a few of you out there. That's and Haaland starting. So I started with the captain's armband up. As you remember, we'll see how this goes this evening. I'm going to be heading off shortly to watch this one down the pub. It'll be nice to at least watch Haaland in action, knowing that his points are actually going to mean something reasonably significant. He'll probably blank, but yeah, he's actually with the captaincy armband on him, 82.9%. His points, should they come, will actually mean something. Currently, by the way, my live rank, I am sitting on minus 61,150. Riley's definitely out though, so I do have an 8-pointer at least coming off the bench in Hill It looks like, provided Bruno and Mbumo both start, looks like I kind of got my benching decision right, having Hill first off the bench. So yeah, reasonably happy with that. And obviously we'll see what happens with Anderson, which he'll probably come up with his usual 4 or 5 pointer, I would imagine. We'll see. He'll probably haul out just to confound me. But yeah, good to have Hill coming off the bench. So reasonably happy with that in for O'Reilly. That's kind of it. Very early days. Anything and everything could happen. Minus 61,000 at the moment. 8 pointers to come off the bench. Captain still to play. But yeah, could do it in my position. I need some big hauls out there. Need some big hauls. Okay, quick look. For what it's worth, this could change dramatically. Don't plan to make any transfers. This is what we look like currently for game week 30. I will now have, that was one of the other things with doing the bringing in a Wobie. It means I do have, provided we don't get any injuries of course, but with Rice going out, I mean I've got 11 starters for blank 31. I had thought about transferring O'Reilly out, but I've just got this sneaking suspicion that City might not blank. And as I say, the fixtures going forward look reasonably decent for a bit. And I've just got a funny feeling they won't blank. I've just got this weird feeling that they're going to get knocked out of the next round of the cup, which I think that could mean that they don't blank. We'll see. There is a slight chance that City don't blank. So, and obviously with Iwobi, I think in the fixture that they've got in 31, I think it's Burnley. Just the upside there, potential upside. Taking the punt, why not? But I actually think for a very early bus team, it looks good. And if anything, I've probably got a few benching dilemmas now as well. But we're going to need the squad going forward. There could be injuries, obviously, with the amount of football that's going to be played now between now and the next game week, which is. It's like feels like a million years away, doesn't it? 14th of March. So that's a long way away. And anything and everything could happen then, between then and now. What's going to be of most interest is how those cup matches come out. And do we start to get a little bit of a picture of how double 33 and blank 34 are going to look, and whether my strategy starts to get a feel, yep, I'm going to actually free hit optimize on the double game week, and if that is the way I go, because I've got, actually looks like I've got a reasonable amount of players that will be playing in blank 34, that kind of frees me up to still do 1 or 2 transfers along that journey. That really is a story for a different day. We need to see how obviously how these this next round of the cup plays out, and see if we're starting to get a little bit of a picture of this. I heard FPLD unit saying the day he's backing that this double is not going to be as big with 15, that you'd be able to field 15 players as people think. I'm not quite sure how he's worked that out. He's cleverer than me if he has worked that out already, but he does tend to do quite well on some of his predictions, so that would suit me down to the ground. I hope he's right. I do hope he is right. Listen, that's it. It was just a little quick one, little game week update. I hope you're all doing well. There's some decent scores developing already, I have noticed, in the league, so good luck with the rest of the game week. And for those of you like me who are not doing so flash at the moment, big things to come tonight, big things tonight. So in the meantime, take care, have fun, play your own game, don't panic. Jesus, says Yogi Des. See you soon. Take care.